What if the thing you have been working toward your entire life does not actually exist? Not for you. Not for most people. Not the way they sold it to you. You were handed a deal at the beginning of your working life. Work hard for 40 years. Save what you can. And at the end, at 65, you stop. You rest. You travel. You finally live the life you always wanted. That deal was not made in good faith. The retirement dream was designed for a world that no longer exists. And the people who designed the modern retirement system knew, from the very beginning, that most of the people paying into it would never collect what they were promised. This is not pessimism. This is mathematics. And the numbers are devastating. Retirement did not exist for most of human history. People worked until they could not. Then their families supported them. Then they died. The modern retirement system was invented in 1889 by Otto von Bismarck. He introduced the world's first state pension, payable at age 70. The average life expectancy at the time was approximately 45 years. Let that sink in. The retirement age was set 25 years beyond the average life expectancy. The system was designed so that most people would die before they ever collected a single payment. When the United States introduced Social Security in 1935, the retirement age was 65. Average male life expectancy, 60 years. Same design. Different country. Same intention. Retirement was never a promise to workers. It was a political gesture that cost as little as possible because most contributors would never live to claim it. Financial advisors recommend having 10 to 12 times your annual salary saved by retirement. For someone earning $50,000, that means $500,000 to $600,000. The median retirement savings for Americans aged 55 to 64 is $134,000. $134,000. Against a target of $500,000. A shortfall of over $360,000. For the people who are already almost there. Using the 4% withdrawal rule, that $134,000 generates $5,300 per year. $447 per month. To live on. For 30 years. The math does not just fall short. It collapses entirely. The retirement system was designed for a world where companies kept employees for 30 years and provided defined benefit pensions, guaranteed monthly payments for life. That world was dismantled in the 1980s. Defined benefit pensions were replaced with 401(k)s and individual savings accounts. The risk was transferred from corporations to individuals. The company no longer promised you an outcome. It offered you a vehicle and wished you luck. At the same time, healthcare costs rose over 600% in 30 years. A single serious medical event in retirement can wipe out most people's entire savings. One hospitalization. One chronic condition. One round of treatment. The pension died. The costs exploded. The individual was left holding the gap. The average Social Security benefit is approximately $1,900 per month. $22,800 per year. The federal poverty line for a single person is $15,000 annually. Social Security keeps most retirees slightly above official poverty. Not comfortable. Not secure. Slightly above the poverty line. And the Social Security Trust Fund is projected to be depleted by 2033. At that point, incoming taxes will only cover 77% of promised benefits. You are funding a retirement for the current generation of retirees. Whether the same system exists when you need it is genuinely uncertain. The people who actually retire comfortably almost never do it through savings alone. They do it through income-generating assets. Here is the critical difference. Saving for retirement means accumulating a pile of money and slowly spending it down until either you die or it runs out. It is a race between your lifespan and your savings. Most people lose that race. Building income-generating assets means creating streams of money that flow to you regardless of whether you work. Dividend-paying stocks. Rental properties. A business that runs without your daily presence. Digital products. Royalties. Anything that pays you while you sleep. The goal is not to accumulate enough to spend down. The goal is to build enough income streams that your monthly needs are covered without touching the principal. When your passive income covers your monthly expenses, that is retirement. Not a date. Not an age. Not a number in an account. An income level. And that target is achievable at 35 or 45, not just 65, if you start building the right things today. The salary worker saves money and hopes it lasts. The asset owner builds income and knows it will. The retirement you were promised was a deal made in bad faith. By a system designed when people died before they could collect. By corporations that transferred their risk to you. By a government whose own projections show the safety net developing holes. Stop saving for retirement as if it is a finish line. Start building income as if financial independence is the actual goal, because it is. Drop a yes in the comments if you have ever done the retirement math and felt the ground shift beneath you. Because that feeling is not paranoia. That is your instincts correctly reading a system that was never designed to deliver what it promised. Subscribe right now, because next week I will show you the exact income-generating assets people are using to retire at 45. Not 65. Without depending on a system that may not exist when you need it. They promised you a finish line. Build a foundation instead.